So in this video, we're going to talk about the GDP deflator, which is a way of getting to real GDP, or it's a way of dealing with inflation. So it's a measure of inflation. And all that inflation is a increase in prices. And as I'm writing this, the GDP deflator is really a way of dealing with a change in prices, not just an increase. So it's a way of dealing with an increase or decrease in prices. But what we're really talking about is how much more did we actually produce, not how much more did it sell for. So these two formulas right here are the same thing, just rearranged. And that says that real GDP is nominal GDP divided by the GDP deflator, or that just multiplying by this GDP deflator and dividing by real GDP, that the GDP deflator is nominal GDP divided by real GDP. So all that nominal GDP is that's the GDP at current level prices, and real GDP is GDP measured in some constant set of prices. And so from that, you should kind of be able to guess that the GDP deflator is just equal to the prices in the current year. So if we're in, let's say that it's 1990. So, and let's say that prices are, we come up with an index of prices is how we do this. And how they come up with the index is a whole nother topic. But let's say that the index of prices are 120. And then let's say that this is 120 in 1990. And then let's say that in the base year prices were 100. And that's normally what we do. So they were 100 in, we'll do 1980. So then the GDP deflator, so the GDP deflator for 1920, or sorry, for 1990 in 1980 dollars is, whoops, I'm getting ahead of myself, is 120 over 100, which is just equal to 1.2. So let's say that we had real GDP in, so let's say that real GDP in 1990 is $200. And you know, this would probably be $200 billion, but such is life. So it's $200, and then the question is, what is nominal GDP? So what is nominal? And all that you have to do is take 200 times 1.2, and that's equal to 240. And that's it. So if you want a couple more examples, let me know, but that should do it for this topic.